What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Sorry to be a little late. Sorry that I'm a little late, folks. I'm here now. Okay, what's up, everybody? What's up, Brazos? I was thinking the same thing, Daffy, whenever Kikidi was like, it's been raining all day here. I'm like, well, it is Scotland. Good, how are you? What's up? In the best place for my coffee right now. Doesn't matter, Daff, I understand. Oh, I'll check it out right now.
Where have you been?
Well, that's great, Nova. Sorry, I had to go through Ralzos's curse sending.
Without the clue, without a sign, without grasping it, the real question to be asked.
That's rad as hell.
Where have I been?
My mouse will be on fire after that. You drew that with your mouse. That's crazy.
At post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Of course, Nova, yeah. For sharks. Oh, thanks.
Moments of
This drudgery.
nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade. heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
What's everybody doing? That's crazy, Ralzos. I don't know. Let's see. That seems like a very specific problem.
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hide in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Thank you so much, Kikidia. Yeah, Phelan in here. Where I could have put in. This is crazy. Okay, hold on. Ducks, sharks. Maho. Oh god, I can put the music down. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. That should work. What's up, Poseidon's child? How's it going? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate you being here. Hey, what's up? What's up, Cool Tunes? Hey, yeah, I'm working on a dark fantasy comic called Anguish. Cool Tunes. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I like to hear your comic artist, man. That's sick. Love that. I'm moving my mic so I can be a little more direct. It's a hard setup. Just laying out my flats right now. Yeah, this one is fun. I'm getting towards the end of this first issue, which is really cool. Did it cut out? No. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Cool. Should really restart my router or something. This is ridiculous. Ah, cool. That's cool, Poseidon's Child. That's dope. Oh, that's awesome, Cool Tunes. That's sick, dude. Takes a lot of love, man. A lot of labor. How far in your work? So I've done a lot of preliminary work, but this is the first chapter. We're doing the first chapter of all three of my different comics for Patreon next month. Next Friday, The Engineer, which is my sci-fi, will go live on my free Patreon. It's entirely free. It's just it's where I'm gonna serialize everything. So I just want it to be a little more fancy, you know, than just doing like global comics or something, you know? Yeah, so I mean, I've done a lot of. There's my next book I'm working on after this is my passion project. Really, I love them all, but this next one is like the one I'm really excited to get back to drawing it because it's very means a lot to me. It's one I have a whole big first draft of it that I'm not scrapping, but I'm using as a template for a month for a 12 issue series. So yeah. I'm really excited. No, Daffy. Yeah, the maybe I should pause my. See ya, Daff. Yeah, it's been me working on this stuff, so. And save for safety. Well, let me turn up the desktop audio now that I've turned down my music on my end. Hold on, guys. Cool. I turned down the music on my side. Cool. So the last one is just, you know, I think it's what I'm about to do. It's just, it has, at the very least, just like a lot of thought put into it. I mean, a lot of them do, but it has just mechanically as a diversity of locales, and because it's been something I've worked. Yeah, this is Phelan. Yeah, Kikidia. These other two have been more so exercises in, you know, how to make really efficient comics and make really compelling comics. But this one is almost just like kind of from my soul to the page, you know. That's what I'm doing next. So it's kind of like one that's been with me, you know, for years. And I mean, all of these have been with me for years, but that one especially has been like, has characters that feel like that have literally have been an everyday occurrence in my life for years, you know. Phelan is this guy in the book, you know. Yeah, and that one's called Grayson. Oh, thank you so much, Poseidon's Child. I really appreciate that. Notice I never ask for subs, and that's a point of pride. I want people to feel like they can make. I feel like people can make the choice themselves. So, yeah, the other one's called Grayson, the Child of Imagination, and that's my. It's just a character that means a lot to me. The designs mean a lot to me. Pardon my yawning. But yeah. Oh, yeah, the main character of this story is Phelan, right here. Who I also love. I'm happy you subbed, Nova. After this long of being here, I'd be very surprised if you were just like, nah. Are we so real? I have no idea what the story of Anguish is. That's good. So it hasn't spoiled you. So Anguish is about, it's a medieval world where the knights that ruled over. I know, I was joking, Nova. The knights that ruled over the frontier, they have been destroyed and killed by this coven of witches that came from the like the deep woods. Okay. Thanks, Rousos. You're a real one. So at the current point in the story, it's been 8 years since the knights fell, and only one knight remains, and that's Phelan, the witch hunter's flame, and he travels the frontier. Killing witches and hunting them before they can wreak havoc, and trying to uncover what their plan is, because it's not over yet. And that's the plot of Anguish. Yeah, aw, thanks, guys. Cool tunes. Any artists you draw the most inspiration from, or top 3 of your favorites? Yeah, so it's a combination of manga and Western comics. So like, I have a whole bunch of books over here. Like right now I have Posaka Demizu open, who's the artist of The Promised Neverland, who I love. I have Sim's art here. I have The Umbrella Academy of Gabriel Ba. I have all of Absolute Batman. Hayden Sherman with Nick Dragata. Hayden Sherman's art, Bill Casavali's art, Greg Capullo's art, Tide Kubo from Bleach, One Piece, Ikaro Oda, the Nier art. I have Watchmen over here. I have the art of Dishonored 2. Of course, Kentaro Miura. This book is very inspired by This art is very inspired by Berserk. This one I'm working on right now, and then this is my Absolute Batman Giant Edition that I also reference a lot. I learned a lot from owning this. Yeah, I keep yawning. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Are there good wishes? I mean, I'm not gonna tell you that. I will tell you that it's not a tale where there's any good, easy, morally good or bad decisions to be made. So, let me tell you that. It's not an easy decision. I love Jagata. I have East to West right there, too. It's my book stop. Dude, I love Nick. I've had the blessing to meet that guy. He's so cool. And Sean Murphy. Oh, sorry, Mona. I didn't mean to insult you. I apologize. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Hey. How's that? Oh, sweet. How's it going, man? Did I just make Monor sad? Never my goal. Man, Sean Murphy is a big influence. My wallpaper is a Sean Murphy. Oh, what's up, Fins? Okay, thanks, Monor. And like the next book I'm working on, like I'm just really excited to work on Grayson, guys, because it's so Ghibli inspired, and that's the art that like is my bread and butter, and I love working on like that stuff. Like the last two books have been very challenging. Engineer and this and Anguish have been like exceptionally challenging, which is good. I feel like I'm meeting the challenge and doing very well. It's just I'm at a point where like I kind of want to just play the hits for a little bit. You know, and Grayson will still be challenging. There's still a lot of stuff I have to do in that art, but it's Grayson, you know? Like, the characters, at least, I've drawn 1 billion times. It means a lot to me, Monor. You have no idea. Like, for me, that's, like, incredibly meaningful. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I am very, very proud of the first issue of Grayson so far. Like, the script is... what we're doing with it and what I'm doing with it is just so I think it's awesome. I think you guys are really gonna in for a treat with Grayson. And it's looking like that one's gonna be longer too than these two. So this is the shortest chapter. As a comic artist, what is your page creation pace and how do you feel about the process of comic work? So it ebbs and flows, man. I think there are days where I am just like possessed, and I try to do 2 pages. I agree, percent child, it's peak. I can get like 2 pages done a day from sketch to color if I'm like really locked in. It's stuff that I've drawn, and I'm not dealing with like a bunch of different clerical stuff for the channel. Like if I'm just like locked in, and all I have to worry about is that I can easily get to. It's been about 1 page I can get done from sketches to colors. And then I can get up to the inks to the next page if I push myself. And I have to be working a lot throughout the day. So it's been like 1.5. It's been consistently what I've been doing. I am a little. It's again pretty like kapump kapump to go, like start and stop. Because for engineer, I had to do like 10 pages in 2 days, which was not recommended. They turned out all right. They turned out pretty well. I need to do edits on them, but they're pretty good. I'm gonna go back and do edits on them after I do this comic, but I need to go back and do edits on them. But they're pretty good. I haven't gotten anyone telling me their shit. My editing team, they've been like, these are good. They need edits, but they're good. And I'm like, okay, cool. Pull it out of there. And how I feel about the process of comic book, I love it. The more I like learn about it, the more I learn about like. I kind of like to do my own way for a lot of times. That can get kind of frustrating, but the more I learn about like standard workflow for comic work, I feel pretty. I like it a lot more. Oh, I yawned so much of these streams. Yeah, you make fun of me there. You can do that for sure. I love it. I want to get better at it. Like, it's the same thing. I think I'm pretty good at it now, but I keep wanting to get better at it. I love whenever I learn new things and can apply them to the pages. It's more fun than anything ever. It's just sometimes it can get kind of like, oh my god, I have so much to do. You know. But that's like the only thing. Like, sometimes you can be like, oh my god, there's so much labor to be done. Like, I have 5 pages left in this one. Thanks, Fins. Yeah, it's gonna be this next few weeks is where it's really gonna start getting tough, Fins. I might have to get into that moderator-only chat and cry a little bit. For that. Just Discord moderators. It's just, actually, it's me and Fins and Daffy. There's nothing that, it's usually just like, it's just like clerical, so like, how do we make the contest better? Because Fins is a god at that. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Sign any, right? Thanks, guys. Yeah, so the deadline for the engineer corrections is straight up like the day it comes out. I just have to like get it done. That's really the deadline. I won't lie to you guys. And then Grayson's is 2 weeks after Friday. Metal Family, I don't know what that is. Lock myself in voice chat to finish out a chapter, yeah. That's gonna be me. Any favorite graphic novels? I have them all right here. Yeah, so I love I get scared. I have the full Umbrella Academy, the big guys. Hold on. I mean, these are amazing. I love the Umbrella Academy so much. I love Gerard Way. Go to see My Chemical Romance in 2 weeks. The day, like, the Weekend Engineer drops. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, I love. I mean, I have a copy of Watchmen here, of course, but who doesn't love Watchmen? I have Something's Killing the Children, it's one of my favorite comics, but I have it collected in a graphic novel back there. Batman Year One is a favorite. I mean, I have All-Star Superman back there. I have all of Scott Snyder's run on Batman. And I have Water 7 of One Piece. So it's a little bit mismatched. Harleen is great. I'm just seeing what I have over there. I always forget, but Harleen is great. I think anyone can hop on voice chat browsers. Love Hellboy. Hellboy's great. That makes sense. I read it when I was really young. Killing Joke, too, is one of my favorites. I love Alan Moore. Batman White Knight I have right here to kind of as art inspiration. My Discord not open. No. Yeah, I mean, Something's Killing the Children is my favorite comic. I love that so much, dude. I love SITC. SITKC. SIKTC, sorry. It's just too many letters. I'm an artist, man. I was like, really trying to figure it out. Oh, awesome, Kikidi. I'm really happy you like it. Yeah. I'm glad the webtoon version has caught your attention. That's amazing. Yay. That's so sick. Makes me really happy. That's my favorite. I love Something's Killing the Children. When I can't wait to meet Werther Dell'Edera in New York Comic Con. Awesome, Poseidon. Happy you're enjoying it, man. This is a tough one. This coloring's going really well, though. Hey, it's okay. You're not distracting me. It's alright, Cool Tunes. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you soon. See you, pal. Yeah, dude, I like answering questions. It's nice to keep it on subject. I think I'm gonna start adding on that subject, like, stream rules to the description. I saw some streamer doing that last night. They were a little hardcore about it, which I guess works for them. Kind of like yuck their yum or anything. I'm gonna fold this blanket. They were a little like insane about it, in my opinion. Like they were a little too like. I guess it works for them. They have a lot of subs, but I don't know. Their rules were like a little intense, so I'm gonna be like. Keep it let's keep it mostly focused on art, but like I'm not gonna be a jerk about it. Like I think that's literally what I'm gonna say. I'll be like, I'm not gonna be a jerk about it. Like I'll be like, feel free to ask me questions, and I'll put like basic things in there, like what I used to draw, how long I've been drawing, like so people don't have to ask me that stuff. It's a fair. I'm not ever bothered by it, but just to fill it out. I might add a section that's just like, don't like over self-promote and don't vent too much. I mean, like. You can just like, I understand if you're a regular here and you need to like vent about something, like just keep it, I get it. Not gonna be a jerk about it, but like I might just keep like a little bit of ones. But this yeah. That's the thing. It's just like I think everyone likes to have fun here, and I'm not trying to like ruin people's fun or the sense of community, But I do think there should be like stream rules. That was a great idea. But I didn't think that this person like having like a billion rules that are like. I get they want to prevent parasocial things, but they have like reminder that I'm not your friend in their description. I'm just like, I was just like, dude. That just makes me. That just is like. I don't know. I get it. I'm not here. I guess I get it. Like to stop parasocial stuff, which I understand, but like. I don't know. I get it. Like I get it. You don't want people to be parasocial, but again, I'm not trying to go after people. But it's just like one of those things where it's like. I don't know. I feel like I do feel like I am like at least like a I don't know. Anyway, just bothered me. I was like, that's gonna ruin it. What's up, guys? What's up, Mac? Thank you so much, Macus. Yeah. That's the thing. When the community gets bigger, I may have to start making those like statements. I get it. That person has a lot bigger of a community than I do, so it's like that's a good point, Monor. Thanks, Mac. Because they did have a huge community, so I was like, but I was just like, I don't know. Just rubbed me the wrong way. Oh my gosh, Bro Crow. Connie switched accounts. Let's go. Yeah, that's the thing. Is I think I'm just gonna make it like, that's a good point, Makis. I'm gonna sit down while I'm kind of on vacation and sit and think about. I'm gonna be still like making content and probably and streaming. I think I'll be able to stream, but I'm gonna sit down. And I'm gonna think about like the rules that I want to like apply, and I think that it's like you do shine in chat, Monar. Thank you. Oh, it'll grow. I just have to. I think there's just a lot of it is just everyone being consistent, and then me kind of just raising the bar for the quality of the videos, the quality of the streams, and I think the main thing is getting some books out. I think that's mainly going to be the thing, is like making sure that the books come out, and I think it'll be that'll be a big boon to being able to lead people to the Patreon is going to be, I think, the biggest thing. So. Yeah, I think the culture, I kind of am like, yeah. I think everyone's been building a pretty good culture, though. I haven't really had to step in that much, so. The vast majority of people here are pretty awesome. I think everyone's cool. I just think that, like, I think the majority of the culture here is pretty awesome, and so I don't feel the need to kind of step in that often, I have pretty trustworthy mods, and, there's no new rule. I was just talking about another YouTuber who I was following, who was like, who I checked. I was like literally about to go to bed, and I saw another artist was streaming, who was like pretty big, and so I wanted to get some ideas, and so I opened their stream, and it was pretty bare bones. And the main thing I got away from it is they had the rules in the description, and then I was like, oh, that's cool. But the rules were a little intense, so I was like, which I get it. I'm not familiar, like you said, like Monor said, it's like they have a lot bigger of us following, so it's like they may need that, and their people might all be younger, so it might be a thing too. I have a good mix of ages. They may have like younger people. I think they're considerably younger than me too. It sounded like from their voice, so I was like, it's probably because I have a mix of younger people and adults in this chat, and so I kind of don't have to worry about it as much, so. But I also think there's a fair bit of it to say about trusting your community a little bit. I know it's like the internet, but trust is a commodity these days that a lot of people can't afford. But I don't know, I'm old-fashioned, That's why I like Superman so much. I feel like I've built this community off of just trusting, yeah. Trusting y'all. Yeah, I feel like you haven't let me down. I hope I haven't let you guys down, so. Oh, I'm 5. Yeah. Candy. Nice to have you back in chat, Candy. It's always a pleasure. What's up, Tavi? Happy you're doing well. Goofy drawing. Where was it? Oh, dude. I do like that. I gave up. Oh, it's good. It's Max. That's a good note from Connie. Yeah, your line confidence. It's a big thing. That's awesome, dude. Oh, Fins, I'm glad you got your Discord back. That's sick. I just like Goofy though, so I might be biased, but I like that candy. Mo nor mo. Mo mo nor. Mo mo nor. No, okay, I can put those up. I'll put them up by the end of today, okay, Candy? I keep forgetting. Might have to extend the art comp because I have not put the references up. Seafaring. I mean, I've seen Horrorverse before. Like, just generally. I'm gassed. Enjoy the background, Dobby. Yeah. Dude, I knew some Spanish from when I was young. When I was young, my father took me into the city. Yeah. Yeah. It's always good to have that kind of mix of the flow of it. I mean, the flow is way more important, yeah, than making it make sense. I doubt anyone really cares whenever it doesn't make sense. I've learned. Window. Where's my auto action? Where's my auto action? There it is. Where is it? Where is my auto action? Oh, there it is. Yay. I'm so excited. The horror Godzilla, man, that looks so cool. What's up, Kilowatts? Good to see you. One second, guys. See ya, Marcus. Thanks, Mac. Jordan know him. We all know each other, all artists. No, I'm just kidding. That's all right. Hola, buenos tardes. I have water and coffee simultaneously. I have a water and coffee right next to each other. I just tend to drink one drink at a time, you know. I just am one drink at a time kind of gal, you know what I'm saying? Darkness. I mean, Harmonious is so hard. Any tips? Yeah, 1 second. Let me. So, I set like coloring for me, Davi, is like right now is like a very big less is more strat. So you can tell I'm not doing a lot of localized shadows here. I'm just really making sure the flats are good. And the idea is, you know, drawing attention. Of course, like, I'm trying to think of a good way to put this. Like, drawing attention to, you're thinking about it artistically in the way that you're not, you're only worried about drawing attention. Your first priority should be drawing attention to the places in the art that need to be drawn attention to. It should be less about being super, super, super accurate, you know? And that'll kind of lead you, like, what kind of colors are your characters wearing? What color is, like, the atmosphere outside? And then kind of just work from there, you know? It's kind of how I do it, is like, well, if the outside is, like, it's like a blue day out, or like, then I'm going to start drawing things with that blue day in mind, you know? Like, I am going to bring everything from there and work on that. Yeah. The atmosphere. I usually work big to local shadows, so it's like right now I'm doing a little bit of local shadow work for this page. Like right now I'm trying to focus on the focal points of this page, which are Phelan and then the witch here. I'm trying to get everything towards that, while not losing what makes the page special and pop, you know? And it's also like I have to emphasize the idea that she's turning things into night. So it's like things are getting darker and have to get darker throughout the page. Honestly, I also have that. second, guys. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Oh, hello, Fifi. Hi, oh, you're so pretty. Hi, baby. Oh, hi, Fifi. Oh, hi, Fifi. I love you so much, Fifi. So pretty. I'm molting, yeah. One second, guys. I go to the bathroom. Bathroom time. It's great. Go to bed. back. Alright, we're gonna have to... I just came back. We're gonna have to pull back on the posting, telling in this chat whenever everyone does their posts. Guys. You gotta trust people are gonna look at it. Do not ping people and tell them that it's just, come on. I've been pretty clear about this. This is like, I don't even like tell you guys like whenever I do things, please don't use my chat, it's just a vehicle to like plug that you're doing things. Fifi, what's up? Hi, Fifi. He left? Yeah, he can't do that. I was being chill about it earlier because it was just one or two, but I was gone and then he said it again, and I'm just like, again, like, I'm happy to have him in chat. It's just gotta stop doing that. Hello, Fifi. Like 2 days. I think it's fine. What's up, Fee? You're gonna stop me from working? No, I just have to put the rules in the description. Or a ping. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do it, but I just don't like people plugging their shit in my chat anymore. And it's okay if like you're doing a video, like whenever Mac has had a video, or if you have like one video that you want people to watch, absolutely. Everything's alright. I just am kind of like, I just came back and I was taking a break and I came back to see someone being like, I made a post and I was like, okay. It's like the third post someone made about their channel today in my chat. And I'm just like not about that. I just don't like people being pulled out of the chat to like do other things. Yeah. It's okay. No, it's not your fault. You're not, it's no one else's fault. I understand. I should have said something earlier. I just, you know me, I don't like when people are only engaging in chat to post their own shit. I just don't like that. Maybe I'm just sensitive about it, but I just don't like that. Because it just feels like I'm being like, this is my chat, I'm putting people, I don't know what they post on their channel, I'm not like in charge of that. But I don't like it feeling, I don't ask for subs, I don't ask for people to watch my videos. I just don't feel comfortable with that. You know? Anyway, I'm gonna get off of it, but it's just, it'd be different if it was a younger guy, but it's like he's a grown man, so. Sorry, I'm in a bad mood. Sorry about that, guys. I'm probably being a little too mean about it, but. Oh, Fifi. Fifi's blocking my tablet again. This is page... Let's see, it's a little messed up because of the cover, so I think this is page, like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Of 22, I believe. No, Fifi, you're so sweet. One second. Got it, Kikiri. Fifi's great. That's awesome, Kikiri. Thanks, Kikiri. Sorry guys, I'll get my mental back. I just got jump scared by that. It really isn't that big a deal, but just like I just got jump scared when I came back, like by all that stuff. So yeah. Any media they've seen recently? I don't know. I'm gonna see Spider-Man. I want to watch more To Be Hero X. Fifi's just blocking my tablet right now. Fifi, come on. No, I'm not mad about you bullying Garth. Come on, Fifi. I gotta get this done, Fifi, please. Come on, baby. Fifi. Fifi. Come on, dude. Fifi. Dude, that can't do anything. I think they're talking about the Last Airbender Kikidia, not the blue people one. What's up, Daffy? Fifi's not letting me do anything. I'm trying not to be angry at her. It's not nothing. I'm not trying to be. I should be angry at anybody. I'm just I'm in a foul mood. Okay, Fifi, I'm gonna need you to move. I want to finish this page, bro. Fifi? Fifi, can you choose somewhere else on this table to friggin' sit, dude? Fifi? Not the time to be playing. Here you go. Yeah. See you, KKDA. It's okay, Fifi, I'm sorry. Hey, Fifi. See you, KKDA. Oh, that's awesome, kilowatts. Hey, where are you? If I fit a character reference shoot. No, I mean, that's a good idea to start with your planning documents. That's great. It is super cool, Kilowatt. What's up, everybody? Hey, Fee. Thank you for being here, Fifi. Oh, Fifi, you're so sweet. Kilowatts is in the Discord. Thank you for doing the evangelization, Mo. You've been slacking, Mo. Monar, I don't have to apologize, man. You're fine. I appreciate you being conscientious of that. Did fame get to my head? Maybe. Maybe that's why I'm so freaking. I got my little grumpy face. Where's Daffy? I'm grumpy. Where's Daffy? There's Daffy. There's Daffy. Yeah, I think it got to my head. Thanks, Daffy. Appreciate that. Thanks, man. Okay, that one actually kind of hurt. No, I'm kidding. What's up? Welcome back, Poseidon's Child. No, you're not going too far. I'm literally just like I'm kind of rolling with the punches. This is fun. They're going to war in art help? What's happening in art help? Alright, yeah. Well, you guys can figure this out. You guys can figure this out. I'm just like not. Yeah, that is between you guys. Let me know if it's something I need to weigh in on, Fins. Otherwise, they can. It seems to be respectful, so at least moderately, they can sort out their differences. Oh, Phoebe, I'm sorry you're concerned. I'm sorry I lost my cool earlier. You guys can let me know if I'm being a dick to anybody. I'm not trying to be a tyrant or anything. It's just, yeah. This whole like being I'm just being like, this whole like community manager thing has like kind of come onto me pretty quick, and I kind of don't. I get too worried about it. I get worried about the state of the community, and that's why it hits me so much. Is like I don't want people to feel, you know. Maybe I'm too intense about it, but I'm just like, bro. I'm always trying to make sure that like, people like feel like this is a place that's like, yeah, you can like share your shit, but like also like, you know, like I don't want people feeling inundated, you know. It's just like, you know, I want people to feel supported, but not like in a way where it's like, you know, I'm a little like, you know, a little focused on making sure that one person doesn't just like dominate, you know, the content conversation, you know. And I just, you know, I do care. I do really want. I just don't want, you know. And Kikidi is not here, but Kikidi is so sweet, and such a sweet and wonderful member of a community that I feel like I just am very, when I see them getting pinged a lot by someone, and it's like I just am like very much like, hey, you know. And I feel like I've communicated that a couple times, and each time each time he says to me, oh, I was leaving, what happened? Oh, I left, what happened? Oh, I fell asleep, what happened? I feel like it's just constantly this cycle of deflection, so I'm just trying to, you know, set it up, you know. But whatever. Not whatever. I'll take care of it next time he's in chat. I'm gonna straight up tell him, just like, stop sending people messages about your content, because it's not fair to anyone else. Yeah. The dominant personality here. But don't take it the wrong way. You guys can tell people in chat that you have a video out. Like, I don't care about that. It's just whenever it's the only thing you talk about. I've said this numerous times. It pisses me. That is when I start getting kind of intense. You know? I'm chill, though. Otherwise. I think I'm more mad because I was giving it a lot of... I think that I'd been being chill about it, and then it just popped up again. Yeah, I've been. It was just KKD getting pinged several times by Candy, and to watch his videos, and I just am not okay with that. And I've put it in there. I've tried to be nice. Every time I've tried to tell him a rule about the server, he leaves he's like, oh, sorry, I wasn't here, what? And I'm not trying to, like, Kenny, if you're watching this replay, I'm not trying to come at you, but I am just trying to communicate that in a polite way. But it's just, I've set up the rules in the server. I've done those things. It's just been like that, you know? Anyway, I'll get back to the regular thing. It's me getting pinged. No, I'm also getting a notification. Yeah, but also I don't want it happening in my chat. If she gets messages from him privately, that's a different story. But also, KKD, I believe, is, like, younger, and he's a grown man. You know? So, it just makes me uncomfortable. I'll just be straight. Like, I just want to be, like, it's just, like, it's just, you know, I'm gonna get off of it, because I don't want to talk about someone who's not here. But, you know, I'm just not comfortable with that. Yeah, Kikidi is a girl. Kikidi is a she. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of it. I just wanted to be clear with you guys why I'm kind of like intense about it. There's a lot of things going on here. I know there are a lot of younger people in the chat, and when someone who is a grown person is doing that, it makes me it does not make me. I'm not very like. I'm gonna be a little less patient. You know. Just doesn't rub me the right way. You know. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Yeah, that'd probably be great. Because yeah, he does just keep leaving whenever we set up a rule. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Steph. No, I just don't think that I just don't think I'd come off very well if I did that, Monar. Like, I just feel like I'd be really rude. I've tried to do it on stream because I'm more casual about it, but every time it's been like, oh, awesome, Davi. Just let her know that, like, I mean, yeah, Daffy, if you want to message Kikidi and just be like, hey, we're not gonna, it's not gonna happen in these chats again. I don't like it. You can let her know, I just don't like that he pings her a lot. I mean, I just don't think it's, you can see if she's comfortable with it. But I would just check in, Daffy, because I'm a little concerned, because I don't know how old KKD is, but I do know. It's just that freaks me out a little bit. And if it's all as chill, then that's fine. But in my chat, I don't want that going on. You know, I just don't know the context. I just don't. Maybe there's something else going on. I don't know. Maybe it's completely normal. But I'm just not a fan of that. You know. So the pinging, it just yeah. It's just like I have a lot of young people in this chat. And if we have this one guy who just keeps messaging people, even if it's totally innocent, it's weird to me. I just worked very hard to make this chat like somewhere for y'all to have like a nice and good community with each other, and I'm not saying that anything's happening to it. It's totally good right now. This is a very minor issue. I have just tried to address it in very minor and chill ways up to now, and it's every time I've been met with not resistance, but literally like pretending like they didn't even see it. You know, like it's just, that's the thing. It's just every time I've messaged in the Discord chat, I've messaged in. I've put it on the page. I've put it in the it's like I'm gonna put it in the description, and it's like every time it's evaded. And I just am, and I really like having him in chat. I just want to be able to make sure that he knows the rules and listens, because he's been more active in chat. He's listening too. Yeah, just tell him I'm concerned. You know, for sure. But just like it's the idea is that like I've tried a lot of indirect ways, and now I think it's just time to just sit down and be like, look, dude, you know, it's a minor thing, but I just do not want this chat to become like that. We have a big community, and I just don't think that it's like it's just like I've tried. I've just been kind of like not been listened to, kind of, in a way. So. Yeah. I've given like a shit ton of leeway on this. Thanks, Monarch. Thanks, Tavi. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks, Monar. Really appreciate that. Thanks, Mo. May have to resize the panel because I want the smoke to be able to be in the printable version, but we'll see. It may come out well. You're fine, Daffy. You do not have to apologize for that. That's an entirely different thing. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm really not mad at anybody right now. I'm just, guys, like, I really appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you, but you are, no, you're not doing anything wrong. I was not expecting to get to 2,000 followers, ever. And I don't deal with this kind of stress very well. And I'm learning to. I'm not saying I'm gonna get better at dealing with it. I am not used to having a community, bar none, and so I'm amazed at how well I've done so far. I'm just not used to having a community, and so the littlest things I'm just a little too sensitive to right now. I'm gonna get used to it. It's not anything anyone's doing. Literally, even it is all growing pains. I have no ill will towards anybody. I am just, it is the anger is a little bit projected. I am just a little frustrated at getting this whole thing organized, and I'm not getting as much out as I want to, like on the Patreon and everything, which I know it's okay. I'm just trying to figure it all out. And this is something that needs to be addressed, but it's not. All this stuff, I'm just like not used to this whole thing. It's just crazy to me having a community, and it's stressful. And not in a bad way. I'm not trying to be like ungrateful. I love it, but it's just I am not used to the whole community aspect of this thing. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm just letting you guys know right now because it's like I want to be very clear that I'm not like trying to put anyone down. Like it's just, unfortunately, this is just it was gonna happen at some point, and I'm just not great at dealing with it yet. It's okay. It's okay, Daff. We'll have other times, I'm sure. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes it just feels like I'm not getting enough content out. That's the biggest thing right now is I just feel like I'm not keeping up with it. Just the books already are just a lot, so. Thanks though, guys. I really, really appreciate the kind words. It really means a lot to me. Yeah, you do. Yeah. It's especially going to be a lot of those in Grace and Daffy. Yay. I'm happy, Daff. Yeah, so for backgrounds, kilowatts, it's a whole different, like if you've never drawn backgrounds before, it's a whole different element of art. If you're using Clip Studio, you can start using like 3D models to kind of trace over or to like reference like for live on Clip Studio for your models. I imagine what you should start with is trying to find like backgrounds that don't rely as much on perspective kilowatts and go from there. So try to draw characters into backgrounds and then kind of get an eye for it, you know, with with lower, like less complicated perspective, because this has perspective on it. It's not like perfect perspective because people don't see in perfect perspective, which is kind of where I come from. Like people don't see things, but yeah, you should start just like doing some learn like the basics of 1 point perspective and maybe 2 point, just as your bread and butter, and then but just try to do like an easy background that has very little perspective and go up from there. Like I think forest backgrounds are easier, so that's where I started. But some people find that they're harder, so you know. Oh yeah, that's just a fantasy thing, Daffy. I'm just adding for this scenario. That's completely a it's a completely I'm taking a liberty doing so. You know. It's a fantasy thing. Yeah, exactly. This is a lot of that kind of thing, like the big gardens and spaces are gonna be in Grayson. This is a little bit different from those. I've taken that kind of differences, but I really, really do appreciate the those kind of things for because that'll be more applicable in Gray, whatever Grayson, because that's the kind of there's still going to be differences, but yeah, yeah. That's because playing in perspective. You're going to need to learn how to place characters in perspective then, kilowatts. If it's more so about learning how to place your characters in alignment with how you've drawn the background then. So maybe try to do it backwards now, maybe? Do the characters then the background? Sorry. I probably have to get more coffee. That makes sense, Daffy. Okay, yeah. It could be nature and like those kind of Nordic things, yeah. Witch Hunter's Flame or Grayson? Well, Witch Hunter's Flame probably doesn't know how to work a computer. And now I guess Grayson, neither of them would really have video games, but I guess Grayson is like a youth. So, I feel like if Witch Hunter's Flame learned how to use a controller, he has more fighting, so he would be pretty good, you know? He'd learn how to, like, play the game fight if he could get the basics down, but Grayson would get the basics down earlier, probably. You know? In that the current place, yeah, Grayson's like a young child, like a younger child, so they'd probably get pretty good at a fighting game and probably understand the mechanics a little better. Whereas, like, Witch Hunter's Flame would probably have more tactics, so. Then study trees. Fifi, who's that? Is that Dada? Fifi. She's over here somewhere. I just saw her. Yeah. She would be bananas at that game. I'm gonna get more coffee. I'll be right back, guys. We're summoned. back. You're not lazy, Kilowatts. It's just hard. These are genuinely difficult. Yeah. Everybody stretch. Good. Whenever I publish, you can. When I'm gonna put the references up tonight, and then you can start. But yeah, I've been slacking on that. I did appreciate Kenny reminding me of that though, because I was like, completely like, oh. Fifi. Is she with you, Dad? Yeah. Okay. My dad, Davi. No, you can do it.
What's that?
No.
You did or didn't?
I did not. I was in here.
Come on, dude. You gotta keep them for stuff.
Bro, you were here. I can come give it to him, Dad. I'm doing it now. It's gonna be on my Patreon, Kilowatts, which is free. It's a free Patreon. It's linked in my YouTube bio. I can also drop it here, or Daffy can. Daffy, do you have a link to the Patreon? It's free. I keep saying it's free, but it is free. Because I don't want people to have to pay for it. Hey Nova, welcome back. Sorry, Fins. let me make sure you did. Yeah, I can check. It's just like, yeah, now it'll just be like, oh, cool, Patreon. No, I don't want to be on this other person's Patreon right now. There you are. Yeah, I think I'll do another Patreon post soon. It says he just joined, yeah, for sure. Sick. What's this about eternal sacrifice? What's up, Cool Tunes? Yeah, this is doing the action, laying out my next 2 pages. Bye, Daffy. I mean the whole thing with Anguish is it is I always like to with my writing to kind of be more of like there's no easy answers, but or the easy there's or the answer that you have to get to is very difficult to achieve, you know. So it's like the right thing to do is very difficult to achieve. So yeah, this is very much a book where it's like the more you learn about the world, the more you learn about the witches, the more you learn about the witch hunter's flame, the more you learn about where he came from. You're seeing it from his perspective, and as he finds out more things about the witches and feels complicated about what's going on, and we will feel. The idea would be for you guys to also feel that kind of growth, you know, and discovery with the world, you know? So I think that, yes, that's kind of the idea. Okay. I'm gonna pull them from kilowatts. I'm gonna take them from a lot of them from the comic, just so you have them. And then I'm going to. I'm thinking of doing like. It'll take me a while, but I kind of want to do like a drawing of the engineer until like a day until it comes out. You know, maybe if I have the time. Which I probably won't, but like, right, I just have to really get in there and just screen cap them and send them, which I can do. I'll do it right now. I'm kind of towards the end of this storyboard. This is like the kind of the storyboard or the Yeah, this is Phelan. Phelan is the witch hunter's flame. He travels with two things. So he has his faithful crow, Edgar, and he also has this mystic flame that powers him. That is his magic power that has what he believes to be the soul of the spirit of the order which has fallen that travels with him, but it's also part of his power. So it's left ambiguous as to whether it's actually speaks to him or if it's, you know. Thank you so much, Kilowatts. That really means a lot. on, guys. Yeah, it's been good. I'm trying to upload the engineer art challenge references. Okay, references for the engineer contest are up. Alright, cool. Yeah, kilowatts means oh, it's yeah, Mac is him yoy boy, oh my gosh. Thank you, Fins. These won't take me so long because they're spreads. Oh wow, good job, Connie. Cool tunes. Welcome to the server. Fins just became a free member of the Disc. Thank you for joining the Patreon, Fins. Whatever you want. You can draw one character, you can draw multiple. They would not be held against you. Thank you so much for the compliment on the engineer's design. Yeah, so you can draw as many or as few as you want. It's based on there are two winners. There's the public vote, which is based on whatever everyone wants to base it on, and then there's my analysis of it, which is my vote, which is going to be based on one, technical ability, trueness of the character, but also, and this kind of goes against the second one, but like doing what you bring emotionally or design wise or whatever to the character, you know. So it's do your best, and I'm sure you will. Oh, that's cool, Cool Tunes. I like this a lot. I'll give it a more detailed read whenever I can. Cool, dude. Love to see the comic pages. That's so cool. You can draw as few or as many characters as you please. I mean, you should probably draw it in one image. You can't. I don't think we're we're not allowing like more than one entry. But if you want to draw them all, then I will share them all. That's the thing. That'd be amazing. I think you should try. If you're gonna draw more than one, I would put them in like the same image. Yeah. If you're gonna draw more than one, I would just put them in the same canvas. Even if you draw them separately, push them onto the same canvas, then it'll count. You know. Read the lore if there's any on Reddit. Ah, thanks. Yay, cool tune. Yay. Very good. Awesome. I gotta keep killing this one. sick, dude. Yeah, sweet. You guys are, I'm happy you guys are supporting each other. It means a lot to me. Yeah, dude. We have a great community, Cool Tunes. I'm really happy to have you in here, man. I'm very blessed. That's why I get kind of intense about protecting that. It's a very great community, you know? They're amazing. It's all on them, man. Very welcoming, very open and friendly. It's inspiring to me. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Kilowatts add me and send me stuff. You're fine. Yeah, you can send me private stuff. That's fine. So I'll be art focused and I'll keep it art focused too. Yeah, for sure. Just send me. Anytime anyone wants something that they don't want to share publicly but they want feedback on, just message me. Don't go, also gentleman's rules. Don't blow me up, you know? And now I'll do that for as long as I can with, like, the community side. So pending friend request Rex. I got you. What's up? Yeah, I'm sure you will be, Kilowatts. It wasn't even directed at you, you know? Really, it was just letting you know. It's because these things are going to be viewable, and I'm sure people will view them in the past and be like, oh, I can message Jordan on Discord. Or, like, whenever, in the future, whenever, we have, like, I don't know, like 10,000 followers, someone will be like, because I would do that. I will be watching all the old streams, and I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, future subscriber. And they'll be like, oh, did I not reply to your thing? Did I not read your thing, Macus? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get that to you ASAP, Macus. I took a look at it, but I'll have to. Sorry about that. That's on me, Macus. I'm sorry. I'll read it again. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay. Let me see. Got you, my boy. You want me to give Kilo all this shit? Oh, that's a good point. Thank you, Vince. That's really smart, Vince. Bro, me just like being me, dude. I just completely just left Macus on red. No. Oh, Rex, I really like your pen quality on here. I like it. I like your, it's like a Scott Pilgrim art style, but like fantasy. I like that. Yeah. That's cool. You kind of made like the horn. It looks like the horn on the top kind of feeds into your like signature there. It's kind of sick. I definitely like it. Yeah, just keep working on it. I mean, yeah, it's cool. Just work on your, yeah, it just, yeah. I think that the pen quality is super good. I just think that's what I want to say. It's so good, and I also want to see it improve too. Cool, Rex. That's awesome. Thank you for sending that to me. I appreciate that. I have been busy, but I promised I'd read it. I will. Of course, Kilo. About so much information. It's all right. So this is this one is Anguish. So here's the cover page. This one is Anguish, and it's the story of the Witch Hunter's Flame. That's a great cover. And then in the Discord, if you check, I guess it's kind of hard to find. In the Jordan art sending, if you scroll back just like a little bit, you see the engineer's cover is like a little further up. Which I've already made a few edits to make it a little more readable, but that is the engineer. It's the engineer and redacted. I mean, you can see what the title is fully, but it's part of like this, the kind of conceit of the story. I'm not too worried about it. People know, but I think it's kind of fun. And then you have Anguish. Then you have Grayson, the Child of Imagination. What's up, Rudra? How are you doing? I didn't see your message there. How's it going? Having a good day? I am. I hope you're having a good day too. Thank you for joining the stream. It means a lot to me. to. Just hanging out, everybody. Just chilling out. Okay. Is it? What's up? What do you say, Flame? What do you say, Flame? What is your burden? Don't you know? No, my art. This is good. Come in. See. That's it. I know the engineer comes out August 7th. So the art competition is kind of just like getting excited for it too. I'm gonna be putting out a sneak peek pretty soon on Patreon, maybe even like tomorrow or Friday. So, we're gonna have a sneak peek soon. Don't worry, yeah, we have to clarify these things. Yeah, Engineer will be out August 7th. But yeah, we'll do a just make sure you're subscribed, to the Patreon. Not here. I'm not gonna ask. It's the first time I've ever asked for a sub, but it's like not even here. Make sure you're sub to the Patreon, the free Patreon, so you can get the updates. Not breaking my streak. Of not asking for subs. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah. I remember you doing so. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you later, Fins. Hope you feel better. That sucks. Yeah. Alright, guys. I do think I'm gonna get moving. I'm gonna get going. I have to get ready for my trip tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to get everything together. I would keep going. I feel pretty good. Maybe I'll come back again later, but we'll see. I'm gonna get ready, go to the gym, and get the rest of my day, and then finish these pages tonight. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna close out the stream, and tomorrow I am off, but I'll be back Friday, I believe. I'll be on a trip. I'm gonna see what happens, but I think I'll be able to make a stream in maybe a little shorter because I'll be out of not in my office. Like I'll be traveling, but I'll let you guys know. All right, see you guys. Bye. Thank you guys so much for a great stream. Keep up in the Discord and stuff. Video tomorrow though, even though I'm not streaming, I'll have like a long form video and stuff. So, all right, see you guys.